Hi everybody. For all the life coaches, business coaches, success coaches, spiritual healers that we have in the world today who practice their trade, and I've listened to many, I find something very interesting that we should all ponder on just for a moment. And yes, like I said, I've listened to many. I'm sure some of you have listened to many too. When it comes, for example, to the area of finance, those who are business coaches, who are success coaches, I find something very interesting with their theories, their strategies, at the foundations of their knowledge and their postulation. I find that every strategy that is proven, that works, I can find their foundation and their traces in the Bible. No, don't just take my word for it. If you dig from Proverbs to Psalms to Ecclesiastes to the book of Job to the New Testament, throughout the Bible you will find traces and foundations of these principles. They are always in the Bible. And it amazes me, for a book that many term to be written by men, oh, it's archaic, it's outdated. I wonder, I just think. And sometimes, some of these people may tell you they are not even, some of them will tell you they are not spiritual, they don't believe in God. Yet, they tend to agree with that book. That's interesting indeed. And then for those who call themselves love experts, same thing, we listen to them. In fact, I dare say, if you study the Bible, the level to which God in His Word defines love, expresses love, communicates love, no coach in the relationship comes close. Here is a clue. We all know that the human soul comprises of the intellect, the emotions, and the will. And usually, most of these coaches who deal in love, their theories revolve or transmit from this. But you know that what love is in the Bible is even higher. It means that every relationship coach and expert that you would meet, who will tell you how your relationship will succeed, who will live, the foundation is in the Bible. For a book that many consider or call and term controversial or dispute, that's quite a coincidence. That love and finances, success, can be rooted and grounded, can be founded. But that's not all. It's not by a long shot. Take the one of righteousness. Oh, that's a big topic. There is no, I have often wondered, why is there no, it's as though men don't even want to deal in that realm. We talk about inclusion and respect and inclusivity, but nobody. Why? Yet, the Bible deals with it absolutely, totally. That righteousness is possible. That righteousness is reality. But we all agree. Here is the seeming hypocrisy of men. We all agree that the world is evil. So if there is evil, there should be righteousness. We all know that murder, hatred, these things, intolerance, we all agree. What about righteousness? What is the basis of it? So we say we know man is not perfect. There are men who even call themselves, they say they are gods. And we say, so what's your righteousness? Why don't you define it? For all those who tend themselves to be righteous and tend themselves God, COVID came and they all scurried away. They couldn't live about it. That's what I meant. So that seems to be in the realm of, it's personal. I think that's interesting because there are some things we say are universal. For example, we say science, gravity, we all feel it. How come when it comes to these things, we would like to shelve it, compartmentalize them to say, it is personal? But the Bible does tell us, brings light into it, that man can become righteous. Yes, man that is not righteous can become righteous, that it is possible. And that all men can attain it. And here is my thought when we hear of those who, they deride the Bible, mock it, and say it's a cake. So suppose some men years ago, how could they have thought about these timeless truths that are in finance and law? They just randomly and are still justified today. Can still not be faulted. That should tell you that the Bible is just not an ordinary book. It isn't. Don't take my word for it. It isn't. Anyone who studies it would agree. But that's not even all. Then there is spirituality. The realm of the spirit, the light, and the reality, how the Bible describes it, is unparalleled. And no other book brings it to life like that. None. No other body of knowledge. Today, there's a lot of pride in saying, a lot of, flaunting it, saying, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. And sometimes I ask them, what do you mean? Express your spirituality. We don't see it. They still get angry, they still carry hatred, they are still vulnerable to the natural. They are still controlled in the natural realm. Prove your spirituality. So there are many. Now I'm not criticizing or anything. There are many who shroud or becloud their spirituality, and then they even bring it down. Think about it. For those who say, I am Leo, I am Sagittarius. I'm thinking, if you are spiritual, aren't you really bringing yourself even lower than the realm of a man? For you to think that the stars, or you use the symbol of the lion or these things, that man in reality has far exceeded in creativity. Isn't that even lower in you? Yet the Bible even tells us that man is higher than all of them. Yes, it does. It does. And here is the big one, divinity. That man can become divine. That man can step into the realm, the God life, and live as God in the earth. There's no other book like it. All other religion are religion. They are searching for God. They are trying to be, but only the Bible brings this truth to light. That's awesome. That you who's watching can believe and become divine and function, and shows you how to function in divinity. All of this is to say, the truth is before man. And most importantly, Yes. It could, if men planned it, the possibility and the probability for them to have gotten to this level of accuracy and absoluteness, which has tested and will go beyond time, is just mind-blowing. It is. It tells us and it proves for all time and beyond time that the Bible truly is the Word of God. It is the will of God, the opinion of God, the mind of God, the purpose of God expressed to man. It is why the Bible is eternal. It is why many can even study it, yet are not able to walk in the light and reality of it. Because it is spiritual. The Bible truly is the only manual for life. If you master the Bible, not just the letter, but the spirit, you become a master of life. And that's God's purpose. I wanted to share this thoughts with you. I'm Pastor Austin from Christ Embassy Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, you heard right. Christ Embassy Trinidad and Tobago. And the transcendent life is possible. Be a master of life. God bless you.